Early in my career, I worked on a couple of shoots where I found out later that some crew members had been paid, but I wasn't. I also had a more experienced acquaintance in film school who brought me on to help with some video production type gigs, but I later realized that they were getting paid and I wasn't. I've agreed to help friends or people I knew personally who asked for a favor on projects at a lower rate, only to discover that others were getting paid their full rate. Or once even that I was the only one who got paid. And these didn't sit right with me at all. This selective pay practice is problematic. It creates a two-class system, suggesting that some roles are more valuable than others. It also exploits people's passion and aspiration. A lot of individuals, especially when starting out, accept unpaid roles, hoping for experience or exposure. But when other people are paid for their work, it diminishes the value of those unpaid contributions and exploits their dedication. It also erodes industry standards. Normalizing unpaid labor for certain roles undermines efforts to establish fair compensation across the industry, and it sets a precedent that some work doesn't deserve pay and makes it harder for us professionals to negotiate fair wages in the future. Allocating funds to specific areas and neglecting other ones shows that you don't value the collective effort required in filmmaking. Filmmaking forums are full of stories of people being burned by selective pay. If you're paying department heads but can't feed your crew or pay your grip even a token sum like $50, your priorities are off, which brings us to a better way forward. We need to make sure that we're participating in fairer practices across the board. Things to consider are, first, pay everyone or no one. It's more equitable to have everybody working under the same conditions, ensuring transparency and mutual respect. Next, transparent communication. If you're in a situation where you are paying some people but not others, be open and honest about how the budget is being spent and who's being paid and who's not. For example, if you're hiring a professional DP and renting an expensive camera package, be upfront about it. It's the difference between asking for a favor and exploiting someone. No one wants to work under false pretenses. This allows professionals to self-select out of gigs that don't serve them and opens opportunities for students or early career crew who might see genuine value in getting to work with high-end equipment or a seasoned team. Don't hide that from them, leverage it. Be honest about what you're offering and what they're getting in return. Next, make cuts elsewhere. If you're paying department heads but you can't pay your grip even $50, you're making the wrong choices. Scale down. Shoot smaller, fewer locations, less gear. Don't balance your budget on the backs of unpaid workers. Rework the budget. Consult with your department heads. They're professionals. They're not just there to execute, they're there to help you plan. A good DP, gaffer, production designer, etc. should be able to help you tailor a gear or set package that aligns with both the story and the budget. Valuing every team member's contribution not only upholds the integrity of the production, but also strengthens the collaborative spirit that is the cornerstone of successful film production.